Lindsay with the Gaian Congress. And for a bit of history, the Gaian Congress is a multidimensional organization that's been around for more than 50 years. It started as the Fairy and Human Relations Congress in the fairy realm. There's only one physical human present, a woman named Daphne Charters. She took notes in 1975, and a man named Michael Pilarski got a hold of those notes and he published them in this book, 40 Years with the Fairies. And in 2001, Michael was called to hold a fairy congress in the physical realm. So he contacted me. I had a venue that was appropriate at the time. And so we've worked together for the last 25 years, putting on the fairy congress in various places. And then in 2021, we were called to take it online. And some people may feel this is not as great as meeting in person, but there are definitely some advantages. When you meet in person, you have to deal with the logistics of travel and camping and all of that. But the other thing is when you meet in person, you do create this very high vibration field. It's very powerful. It's very heart opening. But then you have to leave that and go home. And sometimes there's a sense of deflation that was special and home is not as great. And the great thing about the Gaian Congress, we're in our homes, we bring that high vibrational field to our homes and we ground it. Our local nature spirits get to access it. So it's really, I just love it. I think it's just as good, if not better in some ways than in person. So this year we're meeting January 16th to 18th. And we have a different theme every year. Our theme, it's usually determined by our allies. They kind of tell us what we should be focusing on. So this year, our theme is helping humans access our innate wisdom by partnering with nature spirit allies. We've often focused outward on healing the planet, and now it's time to really recognize our true power and what we bring to this new earth, to this ascension process. So all of our sessions this year have both activations and information, recognizing that we don't live just in our brains, that we need to be living and learning from our heart centers. So we're going to start by activating our animal bodies. That's how we connect with nature. We are in these physical bodies. They act as our grounding point. So we'll start with that. And then Ali Phillips of Manifested Harmony will introduce us to the crystal kingdom, how and why crystals can help us. And then Deborah Koff-Chapin will bless us with a gorgeous crystal bowl sound bath to really smooth out our vibrations as we continue our journey. On Saturday morning, Scott Kloos of the School of Forest Medicine will be speaking on mycelium as gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers between both the soil level and the organic level, but also in our brain, certain strains of mushrooms act to open our doors of perception, as Aldous Huxley put it. So they're really gatekeepers to the multidimensional world. After him, we have Matthew Wood, the author of this book, Shamanic Herbal. He will be introducing us to some plant spirit allies. Plants, of course, are super powerful at helping us open our perceptions. And then we'll have a Q&A with them both so we can really integrate. And then Saturday afternoon, Shona Holm, who wrote this book, Poetic Whispers, will be sharing some words from the She. And she spoke at a previous Congress. That poetry is super activating. It was so wonderful before. And then after her, we have Nora Harold, who channels the fairies and the Pleiadians. And she is great because she really brings through the energy as well. So again, that'll be activating. We'll really get to feel that vibration within us. And then Sunday morning is when we really get to practice meeting allies of different vibrations, different dimensions, and we'll go step by step, starting with the physical, working our way up so that we can really feel those higher dimensional beings and feel confident in that connection. Then Sunday afternoon, we'll have some more time to integrate and discuss, and we'll also do a meditation on how do we take this forward. This isn't just a discrete event. This is part of a greater journey. And so we'll get to ask, like, what's next? How do we live this? So January 16th to 18th, we'd really love to see you there. Thanks so much.